This is my last and final video with my good buddy Jeff Rice from Dead Broke Barbecue out of Wisconsin. Now what Jeff is really wanting while he's down here is to experience all of the seafood we have here on the Gulf Coast. And so what we're doing today is a simple, basic shrimp boil.
And I'm gonna tell you what, if you're down in the Gulf, you gotta have Gulf shrimp.
Absolutely, got to. Unlike the crawfish boil that me and Jeff just recently done, this boil is gonna be done a little bit different. We're gonna be adding the seasonings while the pot is off. Mainly to where you can hear what we're saying. It gets so noisy when you fire up these pots. So you can do it this way. I do prefer to add them into a rolling boil, but you can add everything in here and then go ahead and fire up your pot. I don't typically do it, but we're doing it on this video. That container will do up to 7 gallons of water. We've got approximately 3.5 gallons of water because this is a 30-quart pot and I've got the water just a little over halfway. A little bit more. That should be good. Now we got the Zatarain's liquid crab boil. This is a concentrate, 4 ounces and this amount of water. We're using K-Fred Cajun seasoning. This is from my good buddy Kendall Frederick over in Louisiana. This is his own Cajun rub and it's really, really good. So we got about 1/3 of a cup going in. Now this has got granulated garlic in it. That's another reason I chose not to add real garlic. And you certainly can. You can put real garlic in it, real onions, real celery, whatever, but not on this boil. It's strictly a basic boil. We're gonna put in about 5 or 6 of these bay leaves.
That means I'm gonna have to count.
Yeah, all righty, going in. I use this in the crawfish boil, or Jeff used it. The Craven Cajun hot sauce by Louisiana hot sauces.
It's good.
Good stuff.
You gotta give her a little bit of a tap on the bottom and get her out. There you go, half a bottle. Now we gotta have a drink of Corona.
Yep. Before we fire up the pot and the games begin. We are lit. Go ahead and turn it wide open.
Jacked.
It only took a few minutes for this rocket pot to get up to a boil, and I've got the gas turned almost all the way down. You can't even hardly hear it. And so we're gonna go ahead and dump the shrimp in there, and we're gonna leave the fire under it for about a minute, then we're gonna kill the fire. 10 pounds of Gulf Coast shrimp going in. Gulf of Mexico there, baby.
Woo, doggy, she smells beautiful.
Oh yeah. I'm actually looking at the shrimp. See how they're still kind of half pink? They're actually starting to get there. All right, go ahead and kill that fire. We've been going about 30 seconds. And sometimes I turn it off as soon as they go in there because that water is plenty hot enough. Oh, you're supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing the stirring.
Yeah, you're the beginner. Shoot, I'm sorry. But yeah, now you see the color of them? We'll let them soak maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're gonna cool it down with the boil balls. They're actually cooking with the fire off. It's plenty hot enough, as you can see. The shrimp has a built-in thermometer. When it turns pink, they're ready. They're done. I almost forgot a key ingredient, lemon juice. You want some citrus in this. Rick, he reminded me, thank you, Rick. I am not going to put a whole gallon into this. All I'm gonna add is just maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons.
That lemon juice is for lemonades later.
Yes, absolutely. Now, if you add it in a cool down mode, it won't evaporate out and it will give all this a lot better citrusy flavor. All right, I'm gonna stir that in once you get that boil balls on. There we go. You ain't gotta turn it wide open. Look how all that steam's coming off the pot.
Cooling right down.
And just like on a crawfish, you wanna keep this water moving for around 3.5 minutes to drop the temperature of that water to at least 150. I really like to go about 145. I have a lot of people that comment on some of my previous videos and they're referring to this boil balls and they say, you use too much water, you're using way too much water, you're wasting water. Man, I promise you, you flush the toilet more times in a day than what we're going to use here in 3 minutes. It don't take long to cool that little pot off. Let's just let them soak now for around 20-25 minutes. We'll try one, see if the flavors to our liking.
All right, perfect.
Been soaking for 25 minutes, just tasted them. You always want to taste them to make sure they soak long enough. They said, I hadn't tasted it, but they say fantastic. So it's time to drain these. Jeff's gonna do the honors. Just let all that water pour out of there. And we're just gonna lay this paddle here.
All right, so you can see that we took this shrimp out of the pot and put it in this bowl. Now Russ is gonna show me how to do a Cajun nacho.
Oh, I love them, man.
I'm excited to see
All right, man, you ready?
Yep.
All right, so you take a shrimp, and this is what's gonna tell us how well we boiled them, as to how well they peel, okay? Just reach up on here. When the peeling comes off that easy, you done good. When that shell tries to hang on to the meat, you've overcooked your shrimp. And I've got to tell you, that's peeled really good. Look at there, pops right off.
Perfect.
So you grab a saltine cracker. It's got to be a saltine cracker. You take your shrimp. You take you a good cocktail sauce that you like. You dredge that shrimp. Now look at there. That's all you need is one shrimp on that cracker.
Wow.
Now you eat it.
All right, I can't wait anymore. Watching all these people eat is driving me nuts. At least on this one, they didn't tell me to suck any head.
You can.
Oh, I can?
Some people suck a shrimp head.
Oh, okay. Well.
I don't. That meat is so meaty. Now, if I was to do this with the crawfish the size we had the other day, I'd have to put 4 or 5 of them on there to fill that cracker up. These are nice sized shrimp. They make them much bigger, or they grow much bigger. But this to me is a perfect size for frying and boiling.
God, look at that.
Peels perfect, don't it?
Yes. All right, so saltine cracker.
Yep.
Do the old dredge.
Yep.
Throw it on the cracker.
All in one bite. Something about that saltine coming through that shrimp and that cocktail, it's just like, give me another one. That is a Cajun nacho.
Dude, this is incredible. That Gulf shrimp, there's nothing better.
Nuh-uh.
It really isn't. That's it. It's so good. Wow. Wow. I gotta have another one. Let's get in here.
You're not gonna beat it nowhere, man. It's the freshest. They just come out of the Gulf, which is just south of us.
Gotta suck some head.
Yeah. Yeah, try it without the cocktail sauce and give me your thoughts.
Sure. Here's a bite with nothing. Just Gulf shrimp. Meaty, seafood flavor with a little bit of Cajun kick.
Absolutely, that's what you want. They don't have the bite like the crawfish do, but they're close. Now you can kick it up, but that's totally up to you. I like them just like this.
I think it's perfect. It's got a good balance of flavor and seafood shrimp.
It does, and seafood in general, like and crawfish is not seafood, that's fresh water.
Right.
Shrimp or saltwater, blue crab is saltwater, delicate flavors. So if you get too much in there, that really powers over the shrimp.
Right.
You want to taste the shrimp.
Yeah, you want to taste that meat in there. Yeah, I agree.
We have got to eat. We got a bowl of these, and we got some hungry people around here. So I want to thank my good friend, Jeff Rice, for coming all the way down to Mississippi and making this a reality. Really glad, brother. Hey, give me that shrimpy paw.
I'm going to say this. There's no need for you to thank me. Thank you, Russ.
Oh, you're
This
welcome,
is
man.
incredible.
Anytime. You've been a hoot. That's I'm gonna leave it like that. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, and I'm going to add, just so anybody that ever visits the Gulf, you gotta hit the Gulf and hit the shrimp. Because that's what you guys are known for.
Absolutely.
And it's so good.
Oh, I don't know if you know it, but Biloxi, Mississippi, where I live, that at one time was the seafood capital of the world. I don't know who holds that title now, but Biloxi is as big into seafood now as they were back in the 30s and 40s.
Yeah, and you can go anywhere and find seafood. That's
Year
what's
round.
Beautiful.
Year round.
Exactly.
Yeah, I forgot all about that lemon juice. Thanks, Rick.
Thanks, Rita.
Oh, you thought of it. Never mind, Rick. Thanks, Trina.